Hi, majamaa wangu. Did you know that you can employ money? Like money being your employee. Today nimekuja na some good news to give you an answer to that. This is Mumbi. I'm a realtor. I deal with lands, very affordable lands. And today I'd like us to talk about land banking. Najua watu wengi, some of us do not even understand this concept. Na ni ile concept ya kumaanisha you can employ money and let your money work for you. So why do you need to do this? First and foremost, let's talk about the advantages ama the benefits. The benefits, like kwa nini, why should I invest in land banking? So some of the benefits that we have here is that this thing it requires very less financial inputs. So it means ukiwa na 100k, ukiwa na 200k, ukiwa na 300k, unaweza ingia, hata si lazima ati ngoje ifike, ati ifike 1 million ndo uanze. For as long as there's a piece of land that is available for that amount of money, we go with that. So the other one ni low maintenance. Okay, clearly kiwanja huwezi fanya repair, kiwanja huwezi fanya maintenance, si kama venye unaweza jenga nyumba ama rentals yenye leo tenant A akona hii shida, tenant B akona hii shida. So the third one ni high profits. Of course this one now depends with the location of your area, because the location will determine the appreciation of that place. Now because every good thing sometimes inakuanga na its own risks. The risk of this land banking is financing. So this means kama unachukua loan for this, yet this is the only way you want to make money through this. For example, hauna biashara ingine, haujaandikwa mahali pengine, the only money yenye unaweza pata sahizi, it's only by land banking. I would advise you not to do that, because again, this thing builds capital pole pole. It's a long-term thing, so it builds money kidogo kidogo, pole pole, so it's over a long period of time. So kama hauna cash flow, this is not the best time to invest in land banking. Otherwise, kama you have cash flow, you can take a loan and continue to service it, while hapa pengine wanakusaidia. So how can you hold and it gives you passive income? Because it will give you passive income. Kumbuka tumesema it's your money working for you. So holding kiwanja inafaa kupatie some money to help you run. How do you do this? One, you can do horticultural farming. You can do beekeeping. You can do leasing. You can lease this land. So while ina appreciate pale mahali iko, as of course the development of the area and the surrounding ina grow, as it appreciates, you get to realize that hata wewe umekuwa ikikulipanga every month or every year or every 3 months. For example, kama umelease kwa mtu mwenye na run nayo business, anafaa kulipa every month. So why invest in land banking? One, it is highly profitable. Two, it creates wealth in the long run. And three, depending on the trends of the real estate and the development of a certain area, we are sure that it offers a good return. So if you give it, let's say, a span of 5 years or maybe 10 years, this money uko sure utaipata like 100% back, money back, like 100% of the profit, as compared to say maybe kwa institutions. Let's talk about SACCOs, let's talk about banks, and maybe haujafungua a fixed deposit. Ingawaje hata ukifungua fixed deposit, but I don't think you'll get 100% of this money and back, because I believe kwa banks ni around 9.8 to 12% back. So how do you do this? How do you begin? Where do you start from? Now that is where Mumbi comes in. That is where Pekan Limited comes in. Tuko na easy plots in prime places where they are developing very, very fast. So it is a time right now. So for example, the way kuna recession in Europe, should recession come to Africa, then you'll be advantaged, because again, land huwa ina appreciate. There's no point in time that land depreciates. So you utakuwa in an advantage. You can either choose to build that place, or you can either choose to sell it at a profit. So do you want to invest in land and do land banking? Come, let's talk, let's chat, let's start this journey together. Asante.